Even if I could go back to the time when I got bullied, just to remind myself of the pain again and then come back to the present, then 100% I'd still forgive them. Because for me, the apology is not what they deserve, but it is what brings me peace. Assalamualaikum beautiful souls. Let's talk about forgiving people who hurt us. So if you say that, oh how nice of them, they just got our forgiveness as if it never happened. Or you can say that, oh how bad for us to hold those hurtful memories just for ourselves, not for them to carry. But you know what? I agree. I do agree. It hurts to keep the painful memories they caused all by yourself. It is painful when the pain hits again or relapses at the most random time. It hurts. It does feel unfair when those people get our forgiveness, especially when they seem unguilty about it. But if you noticed, all the reasons I've given for agreeing were focused on the bullies and the pain, not on me, not on the solution. So, of course, when I focus on the bullies and the memories, I felt more of the feelings attached to the hurt. But when I changed the focus to myself, it became more about finding solutions to relieve the pain. Because, well, why should I emphasize things or people that I already know will hurt me? Why do I need to keep reminding myself about the pain of the past? I mean, it does hurt to keep the painful memories they cause. It is hurt, it does. But is it because the pain is still there? Or because I'm still holding on to it? Do I really want to heal from the hurt? Or can I really not let go of it? Yes, I know it could relapse sometimes. The hurt relapses. But if I just perceive the relapse as a sign that I will never move on or make peace with those memories, then it is me. I am the one holding myself back from my own peace. Well, yeah, it hurts to have had that painful experience, but it is also a wonderful life lesson for me. I know this is sound crazy, but I think it is also a life lesson because it taught me and helped me understand a lot of things in life. Just because I continue living with that pain doesn't mean I cannot be happy with it, right? What, you want me to grieve and be vengeful or hateful every day? I mean, why can I turn that pain into my power? Like, I know this is sound cringe or what, but you know, your memory of pain are also your power. Guys, I might have had a lot of trauma in the past, but I just won't let those tears flow into nothing. Like, I want them to nourish a flower of kindness growing inside of me. Do you think I got bullied, screamed at, yelled at without Allah knowing? No, guys, Allah definitely saw it. Allah allowed it to happen. Do you think Allah let it happen to punish a little girl who barely knew anything about life? No. I mean, it does hurt, but it also grows my character. When I decided to make peace with my dark, hurtful past, it was because I didn't want to hold on to any of the negativity they tried to pass on to me. When they told me I was ugly, stupid, unworthy, it was merely because they wanted me to feel the hurt of their negative, rageful emotions. The reason they screamed while bullying me was because they wanted me to remember and accept their words as my reality. They wanted me, see me, hurting and battered from their efforts to break me. So after all that happened, if I decided to become vengeful and gloomy, won't that just be continuing the bullying? But it would be me as the perpetrator, not them. Won't that mean I let them change me into someone I never wanted to be? I don't and I won't let what they did to me play a huge role in my whole life decisions and personality. I won't let that happen. I hurt back in the past a lot, but still I don't and I would never let anyone affect or change my life into something I don't want, whether it's through bullying, through love, or anything else. So I do realize what they did to me was outrageous, but if I continue to let the hate they gave me keep burning my energy, doesn't that mean I let their words affect me, change me? So, why do I forgive them? I mean, like, I can make peace with the pain, but also with the people. Why do they get to be apologized to by us? Well, it's because of nothing but one and only for Allah. Only for Allah. Allah doesn't want us to hold grudges. Allah doesn't want us to be vengeful. Allah never wants us to become worse through His test. Allah never told us to respond to evil with evil. Allah is all seeing and all just. And so whatever they have done to you is their business with Allah, not ours. But why does Allah want us to forgive them in the past? Well, because Allah wants our hearts to remain pure and clean. Forgiving others is a form of worship. Again, forgiving others is a form of worship. Guys, if you want Allah love you, then you have to do what Allah wants us to do, right? How else could it be? No matter how hard and painful it is what Allah wants us to do. And Allah is the only reason that is enough and complete for your why. Why this, why that? Only Allah. I forgive them because of knives. I forgive them because of this. I forgive them because of that. You will always find a gap to say your but. And but. But when you understand the meaning and fully consciously say, I forgave them because of Allah, He wants His creatures to be forgiving. Well, where can you slip your butt? You cannot doubt Allah's decree. The Almighty, how can you ever doubt His decree? When Allah tells you to do something, we will try our best to devote ourselves and do it, right? Because we know it is the will of our Creator. And when He tells us not to do something, we will try our best to avoid it, right? And one of the many reasons is what Allah has said in this world. Trust that it is for the best. What Allah has ordered us to do, it is because it is the right thing to do. So yes, I forgive my bullies because of Allah. I forgive people for the sake of my own victory in life. I forgive because it is the right thing to do. I forgive because it cleanses my mind and heart. I forgive because it frees me from the change of the past. I forgive because my worth is not defined by what they did to me, but by how I choose to rise above it. And again, I forgive because holding on to anger only makes me carry a burden that was never mine to begin with. But of course, forgiving doesn't mean you accept the harsh words or abuse and then allow them to keep hurting you. No, absolutely not. Girl, you must stand up for yourself and defend your dignity. I know it's hard, but you have to do it. You need to accept the reality that some people dislike you and treated you unfairly. But you know what? It is what it is, and that is okay. I mean, we cannot control everything in life, right? But, also realize that in those desperate moments, the only ones you can truly depend on are Allah and yourself. Face it, get through the cruelty, and stay strong for yourself. You cannot let their words define your worth or their actions decide your future. You have the right to set boundaries. You have the right to walk away from toxicity, and you have every right to protect your peace. True strength is not only in enduring, but in standing tall, knowing that your value comes from Allah, not from the opinions of those who try to break you, not from the opinions of people. So, please stay strong and stand up for yourself. And yes, the whole point is I forgive, push myself to be strong, and leave the rest to Allah. Because He is the source of my peace, of our all peace and calm. He is the one who will handle wounds deeper than anyone can see. And He is the one who will reward every act done sincerely for his sake. So, guys, I suggest you learn to forgive and to accept, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Not because it is easier, but because it is what is right. Inshallah, it will change your life and it will open your heart to blessings you never imagined, and it will make your soul lighter and you ever than you ever thought possible.